Alrighty, it has been a minute since we streamed. Let's hop back into Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2. Checking out what's going on. Ballad of the Seven Dice. Let's make sure the stream is up. It is. Lovely. Okay. Let us resume our game. Advertisements. I don't even remember where we were. I think we just finished talking to Fenris.
Hawk.
Hey.
Hawk.
Hey.
Hawk.
Hey.
We should move on.
Alright. It's a little fun Fenris joke for you there. We like to have fun. We like to have fun here. Okay. So, I don't remember. Oh, this quest was about a dude who was wrongfully accused. He's hunting down a murderer who's coming after his family. We spoke to Fenris, to see how he was doing. It's been 84 years and we have not smooched anyone, I do agree. We also have the Harriman estate. Harriman. Let's check what that's about. So we got Prime Suspect, Break-In, check what's going on. Repentance, which is for Sebastian. So we need him with us. I don't know if he's with us. Fenris Night Terror. Speak with Fenris at his mansion? Uh-oh. Fenris, are you having night terrors? Let's go have a little chat with our boy Fenris. Maybe we'll get a little smooch. Little Fenris moment for everyone. Here we go.
I have been thinking about what happened in the Fade. I apologized for my weakness, but the more I think about it, the more I believe you are also to blame.
Whoa.
Why did you take me into the Fade? We should have hunted the boy's body down and killed him.
Okay, mister. Because people deserve chances. Or should I just be like, hey, fuck you, buddy. You were willing to come along for the ride. Don't fucking yell at me. It's pretty aggressive. He's in like a vulnerable state. Maybe I'll try to be nicer to him. I don't know. He kind of gets stupid when I'm fucking nice to him, so we'll see what happens.
If the boy could be helped, I had to do something.
One day you will learn that not every mage is worth saving, Hawk. I simply hope we don't all regret the day you learn just how true that is.
Oh my god, Fenris. You're such a bitch. Hey Cassie, welcome. Yeah, Fenris does not make it easy. Basically, you have to be like a jaded grump, and Fenris to be like, wow, you're so good. Instead, we get...
Hawk. We should move on.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Frickin' Fenris. Can't even clean up? You know, the body's gonna be rotting. It's been days. Actually, it's been years. Fenris, it has been 3 years. And that body, still there, bud. Oh my god, Fenris, you are a sick bastard. What's our situation with Fenris? Great question. Not great. We are rivals with Fenris compared to being friends. Sebastian, we're straight in the middle. We're good buds with Varric. Varric likes us. Oh my god. What a dick. You can still rival Mance? Oh, so it's just it's just gonna be a real dirty situation. Alright, well, thankfully we don't have a lot of tasks. And we have little Sebastian with us right now, so we'll take him along for the ride. This poor boy. Let's get this over with. Go to the Black Emporium. This guy will not leave us alone. Oh yeah, what are the best romances and worst romances? I'm curious.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium.
I bet this romance is top tier.
I am the great and magnificent Xenon, the antiquarian.
Oh, it's the basket of
Few
socks.
people are worthy of an invitation, you know.
It's the basket of socks they talk about in the other games. My career as first enchanter of the Circle of Ansberg. I have lost 208 socks of various and sundry description, utterly without a trace. Sir Malaric, the Templar who supervised the Circle's laundry rooms, assured me it was a common natural phenomenon. Hogwash, I say, it is physically impossible for an article of the material world to vanish completely and leave no signs of its passage. The only rational explanation, therefore, must be that the disappearance are magical in origin. Thus, I hope, will be a definitive treatise on the subject. I set upon my research with the following premise. Since it is a well-known fact that objects of worldly origin cannot travel between places on Thetis without crossing intervening distance, then socks must originate in the Fade itself. They are emanations of some spirit projected into the waking world and whimsically recalled when the spirit desires. I therefore devise a plan to observe my socks over a period of 8 months. I hid a sock blind so that I might catch them unawares, both in the physical realm and in the Fade, and hopefully witness their natural behavior firsthand. From The Interplay of Spirits in the Common Laundry Room by First Enchanter Ludwig of Ansberg. Beautiful.
Search the sewers for the Emporium and accost poor urchin.
Felicia Day's character.
Urchin to say? No, you are not worthy. Starve in the sewers.
Oh my god.
Except urchin never speak.
It's Urchin Child. This is like a character I would make.
Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale. Find your own.
Andraste in the Nude, invisible. When can stone lie with purpose? Can it beckon with raw feminine command, yet shine with an inspiring virtue? That challenge was posed to sculptor Arwind Diglace, artisan and son of Empress Voigan of Orlais. It was busy work and rhetoric in a time of excess, but answer he did nonetheless. With reserves of a nation and the passion unhealthy, his subject, Our Lady, though not as depicted in traditional statuary. Arwen's mad ambitions summoned the form of Andraste, uninterrupted by the trappings of war and devoid of the vestments she assumed after death. It was living, commanding, obscene, yet inspired. To gaze upon it was to be enthralled, spiritually and physically. It was the latter that alarmed the Chantry officials. They blanched at the thought of Our Lady being possessed of such base appeal, as even they, too, were drawn. The church was scared of people being horny. The work could not be destroyed without threatening the balance between empire and the hallowed, so a grave censorship was enacted under the guise of honoring enchanters. under the guise of honoring. Enchanters were tasked with extending the ethereal that hides the fade, drawing it around the form like a cloak. Our Lady remains in the stone and in this world, but mortal eyes are forever denied her treasure and glory. She is veiled in every sense. As in all things, the unintended consequences must vex those with pure intentions. Modesty would have been better served by a thickened sheet, drawn back when the techniques were to be studied. As it is, the sculptor's skills are accessible only to an exploring touch, defining the shape by intimate caress. All manner of strange congress has stemmed from tempting hands, an innocent wish for clarity. From Art and Shame, Forbidden Wonders of Faith by Foison de Petitforet, translated by Philium Abard.
Please, don't fondle and trust me.
Oh, this is way more fun than the regular Black Emporium that you get in other
I'm
games.
tired of those plebeian items. Take what you like. No charge.
Okay. Song of Sorrows. It's a shitty dagger. Let's take them all. Why not?
No charge, Thaddeus. You hear me?
Yeah, Thaddeus. Which one's Thaddeus? Velvet Kalen. Let's see here. The Velvet Kalen is a portrait of the late King Kalen of Ferelden, painted on a luminescent velvet. According to the rumor, King Kalen commissioned a large number of these paintings. The portraits were distributed to stores around Denerim shortly after his coronation, and the king received a portion of the profits for each sale. The coin funded his ever-growing kennel of Mabari war dogs. Art patrons throughout Thedas find that the Velvet Kalian singularly revolting. As a part of her ongoing mission to rid Thedas of their ghastly influence, Orlesian art collector Blanchette de Lumont is offering a reward for every Velvet Kalian brought to her. Mistress de Lumont has publicly derided the paintings and has been quoted as saying, "I despise furry art." Excerpt from Hightown newsletter of the Artist Quarterly. Yeah, like furry art, apparently. Ooh, the Death Watch beetle. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of reading. I want to play this game. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Oh, it's a bit about Navarra. All right, we'll read it. Just because Emmerich, we're learning a little bit about Emmerich's culture. The loud tapping sound of the Death Watch beetle is widely believed to foretell death in the household. In Navarra, the beetle is prized. Households sometimes keep one in a small cage for good luck. However, the Ravani consider them to be an extremely ill omen and kill the beetles on sight. The strangest reaction to the Death Watch beetle, however, happened in Valroyo in 862 Blessed. Upon the death of her husband after a long illness, Lady Eveline Fernande took to the beetles so much that she commissioned a dark silken gown patterned after its distinctive appearance, right down to the legs and wings. Her arrival at the royal court in this ensemble sent a stir throughout the empire. Within a week, every dowager in Orlais was wearing a beetle brooch, beetle mask, or capes evoking beetle wings. The sensation finally came to an end when the widow of Lord Virgin appeared at the ball with a live Death Watch beetle in her hair. One fell onto the Emperor while he was greeting Lady Virgin, and His Imperial Majesty's scream could be clearly heard on the outskirts of the city. The horrified Emperor declared that never again were the creatures to appear in his sight. That's my brother Genitivi! Shout out to Genitivi, one of the heroes of the land. People just really love that man.
Gather.
Crap. crafting. Do you have backpacks? Fell, poison, tar bombs. I care not for your tar bombs. I seek backpacks. Bastard. I see how it is. I see how it is. You know, one of the nice things about this game is that when it doesn't work for your Hawk character, you just toss it for the armor. You don't have to worry.
From throughout.
Ooh, Barbarian's Blade. It is better than ours. Dang, how much is it? 28 gold? Jesus. Oh, we need a new bow for this dude. Where is he? That's 1,000 times better than his. It's an Arlethan replica, so you know it's good. Here you go, my dude. Look at that. Arlethan. Oh, elven design. Plenty of triangles. I don't need the Mirror of Transformation.
That's Gollum's name. Is Thaddeus Gigantus Crumbum the Third. He's my favorite.
Oh no. There's a dwarf soul in there. There's a dwarf soul. Spoilies for the game that came out like 20 years ago. Alright. Sebastian. We're gonna go help you out. Who's fighting this now?
Another fall! I got you!
Baker's breath, Hawk. You
Save
Yeah,
me, you
but I think this is actually Sebastian taking them out.
to the face! Save me, you bastards! One less to worry about.
See that hawk killing thugs. She's a dancing queen. Alright, here we go. We're gonna aid you, Sebastian. We're gonna talk to somebody who may have murdered your family. That's a pretty short message.
Void, take you!
Oh my goodness.
I'll kill you! I'll deal with this. One less to worry about.
messing with us?
Directions to the Invisible Sisters base. Astro, what's going on? We sisters will not yield Hightown. Know the base and protect it from those who would claim the law. Okay. We're definitely going to go there because they've been annoying. Don't worry, Sebastian. Take care of your stuff. Just quickly wipe out their base. So they can't keep jumping us. Suspicious house. How suspicious. Oh, it's Gracious Gillian. Look at that. Would you look at that? We did it.
Need help?
Yes, I do. Ooh.
Good to go.
Thanks, Bear Bear. Every map is the same, just a few rooms are locked and a few rooms are open. Off to Hightown. There, now at least in Hightown we will no longer get jumped. I think the other places they're still attacking us, but you know, it is what it is. Stop. Stop licking my toes. Great, puppy. Okay, I think we go up. Depuis. This is for you, Sebastian. I think that's Sebastian's thing. Oh, no, it's not. But you know what? We're just gonna come here.
Looks like we're in the right place.
Everyone talk at once? Why don't you? Let's see. Thank you, Nat. Gascard, thank you kindly for your last shipment. It arrived in almost perfect condition. The requested payment is on its way. Please use the artifact with care. The creatures can be difficult to control, even for an experienced mage. A pleasure doing business, your friend.
Shipment? What shipment is he talking about? Magical items? Body parts, maybe?
It was an artifact, Bear. An artifact. Oh. That was a tough door to open, apparently. Well, that was easier. A reply from Starkhaven. Monsieur Dupuis, This is in regards to your inquiry into the missing mages. I would like to remind you that the duty of seeking out missing mages, if there were any to begin with, would fall to the Templars of Starkhaven, not a minor nobleman of Kirkwall. This is like the second time he's got this letter. I would like to also take this opportunity to remind you that the Circle of Magi as a whole does not welcome casual inquiries. Did I already
Maybe
do this
Gascard
quest?
was looking for help from another mage.
Oh, I feel like I did this quest, I just didn't redo this quest. Oh, that's what it is. Right, because we had to reload because of Fenris's pouty moment of not giving him a book. Freaking Fenris.
Women's clothing. Perhaps they were taken off the murdered women.
Or they wear them themselves. We don't know. That's Meredith apologizing, saying sorry
Clever.
my people
He
suck.
stopped Emmerich from investigating by getting Meredith on his side.
Let me open the door.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him.
I'm not.
Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
Then release her.
Let her go and we can talk.
If I let her go, you'll kill me. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
You don't have to be afraid. I'll hear what you have to say.
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister.
Yo.
It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next.
Yo.
I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Well, the problem is
Let go of me!
you're dealing with a noble.
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
You're dealing with a noble, so they're going to be shitty about it.
Who killed your sister?
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
They gotta be healthy, though. You got a common cold, you're out of the picture.
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry. Besides, they probably wouldn't even hear me out.
We gotta do a quick break. Looks like groceries have arrived. We shall return in a few minutes. Alrighty, groceries are complete, and apparently I said Felicia Day. It's Felicia Day. Alright. Fridays. What's this do you want? Oh yeah, let me help you.
I can help you track down your sister's killer.
No, I can manage on my own. I'm headed to Darktown. If you learn anything new about the killer, find me there. I have a score to settle with him.
Alright then. Here we go. Back to the streets of Hightown. Ooh, we better save. Just in case. I trust nothing. Here we go. Harriman Estate.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Maybe it's just blood magic and all the guards are dead. Something like that.
There is something very wrong in here.
Let's try the open door.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
That sounds familiar. I don't envy anyone in this household tomorrow morning. She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Is it red lyrium wine?
I have prayed for Andraste to guide us to peace with the Harrimans.
We should move on.
I think Bianca's gotten scratched.
That's good. Seems like we're all at a very normal place in our lives. Let's carry on.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Damn! Sebastian!
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Ooh, diary. First day of Harvestmere. Mother finally began her expansion to the estate today. She brought in 24 men from the Imperium, whom I'm sure were slaves, and they've been excavating the hillside behind the house. The dirt is awful, and the noise. They must shatter every rock in... must they shatter every rock in Kirkwall? It's been quiet since lunch, though, and Mother's behaving very strangely. She's now talking about stopping the expansion, just like that, with no explanation. She never tells me anything. Maybe you need a better relationship with your fam jam. Companion armor. How do I switch his companion armor? Maybe I can't do it here? How do I do it? He's here. Nope. Well, geez dang. Maybe it's somewhere else I have to do it. But he got a new piece of armor.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings-on.
Fair. Ooh, the Vale family. That's you, my dude. Before the Vales came into power, Starkhaven was ruled in quick succession by a number of petty warlords. Some were genuine Banorn, while others were little more than bandits. Tired of constant petty raiding and warfare between Starkhaven and the neighboring cities, the original Lord Vale organized a peaceful protest against King Ironfist, the low-born, self-declared King of Starkhaven. Hundreds of Starkhaven's most prominent citizens fasted for 10 days and nights on the steps of the Chantry, their numbers increasing every day. When his soldiers began deserting in droves at this example of piety, Ironfist surrendered his sword to the Templars and left Starkhaven forever. In gratitude, the people of Starkhaven demanded that Lord Vale be king. He refused, however, saying that he had no right to that title. He was instead proclaimed Prince of Starkhaven, and his family ruled there ever since. They remained devout, dedicating at least one son or daughter per generation to become a cleric in the Chantry. Aw, that's you, bud. And then your family all died.
Oh, lower, lower.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No, the feather. Use the feather. Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
Oh my. Flora's writing in here as well. What can be happening? First Father, now Brett. I can't talk to either of them anymore. I don't know what they're drinking, but they're lost in their own little worlds, and Mother doesn't care. Should she even be here? All she talks about is Starkhaven and marrying me off to that idiot Goran Vale. What madness will come over this place, or has come over this place?
You know what they say about a man with big hands.
I don't think I can do
You be
that.
the naughty apprentice, and I'll be the Templar torturer. Now,
You want me to do
the
what?
naughty apprentice,
I don't think
and
so.
I'll be the Templar torturer.
Well, that was the situation. A door, my only weakness. Ooh, the Flint Company. Starkhaven longbow.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
Demons, temptresses. We must see what great evil they were protecting.
Ooh. Look at this shrine.
So close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
Hawk.
Hawk. Hawk. Hawk.
In the shadows, more of them. Quite the team.
Yeah, it's quite the team that is not doing well. Mayhaps we are not quite so strong as I had hoped. A revenant? nuts. Oh. Right, I remember this. It's pretty. Special in here. I was just wondering if that Orlesian art collector, who was the one who took Emmerich by the hand, oh, that'd be interesting. The one who was buying all the velvet prints. That's Sebastian. Dang, my dude. Stairs. My only weakness. Looks cool, at the very least. Yeah, we can't do complex chess. Too basic. Oh no.
Is that the best you can do?
Let's finish this!
Little arcane horror.
You do get results, don't you?
Who doesn't love that? The demon's gift, eh? Before the first blight, there lived an old man and woman. One day, a beautiful stranger came to their house seeking shelter. The old man and woman gave her food to eat and a downy mattress to sleep upon. In return, she offered them a golden mirror that would grant 3 wishes. Looking into the mirror, the woman frowned at her wrinkles and gray hair. "I wish I were young again," she said. Suddenly, the face of a lovely maiden stared back at her. The man angrily grabbed the mirror, saying, "You're so selfish. You could have given youth to us both. I wish you weren't so stupid." And at once, the woman was brilliant beyond measure and saw that her husband had never really loved her. He tolerated her only because her age and ignorance made his own seem less by comparison. Angry now, the woman grabbed the mirror. At the same time, they both said, "I hate you. I wish that you get exactly what you deserve." With that, they were back together, both ugly and old, but now knowing exactly how much contempt they had for each other. Wasn't that fun? That's fun. We like to have fun here. Just a little Dragon Age love story for you, you know? Warming the cockles of your heart. It's a classic feel-good story, yeah. You know, Dragon Age is known for those. Who's that? We have Allure and Lighty Harriman. Let's go ahead and save. That's what we do around here. We save. Alright. We're gonna go, I think, have a friendly chat. Loading. Goodness. What is it loading? And it's like plain white text, tiny in the corner. Look at that. Loading. This is why we save. This is why we save.
Starkhaven will not submit.
There we go.
I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
What's the going rate? So we're doing like a Satsy Xena thing.
At the Blooming Rose, 50 silver's standard for a whore. You'll hardly find my services standard.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist.
Well then.
The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
I do like a bit of power. I wouldn't betray my friends.
Not if it meant selling out my family. How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
Looking at you, Fenris.
Do not listen to her.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
Ooh.
You'll be a good ruler. It doesn't matter what you do to get there.
I'm not acting from ambition. I only want what's best for my people.
For the people who'll adore you. All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining prince. All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
You've assembled quite the team. Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Did we kill? Oh, you killed Lady Harriman. We're a bunch of murderers. Murderers. That's what this is.
Let us return to the Chantry.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
Dang.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
Well, you can blame the
I
mom.
doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Sebastian. Pro tip. That was a demon. Gotta take over people. Oh no, does that mean all of them are sort of awake? Like this dude? Is he still banging it out? Oh, he's not in there. He's probably crying or something. Having a good old-fashioned cry, letting it all out. Ooh, it's a lot of gold. Fire at the doors. Couple of chairs. It's not like we could, I don't know, move them out of the way. Oh, a lot better now that I've got my beard. Good girl. I don't. Good job. Goodness. Alrighty then.
Stay out of the shadows. There are 100 times more cut purses here than in Town.
That's interesting. But I guess it makes sense. They go where the money is. Tweedle-deedle-dee. Tweedle-deedle-dee. Thank you for the quest. Sketchy on the details. There's the Chauntry, the twins, the local name for the two great Avenger statues. Oh right, I remember reading that.
Are you an Andrastian, Fenris?
If I say no, will you attempt to convert me?
Many elves believe in the Maker. I ask only because I wonder if your experiences soured your faith.
My faith was never strong. It's difficult for a slave to have faith in someone who abandoned them.
The Maker didn't enslave you, Fenris.
He didn't help me much either.
And yet you stand here free. Perhaps he helped you more than you think.
I hate that so much. You see that so much in religion, where they're like, all this stuff that you personally do, that you strive and work hard for, that you break down barriers and struggle and drag yourself through glass, and they're like, well, that was God. Yeah, it's all God. Wasn't really you. You didn't do anything. It was all God. Fuck right off, Sebastian.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
Just need a little scrub.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Sebastian, you're a wild boy? What should we tell him? Should we tell Sebastian to listen to his heart? Or should we say, Sebastian, smarten the fuck up. You're the only heir to your land. You gotta take it back. Or else it'll fall into chaos and bloodshed. I know, right? This guy's the furthest thing from wild ever. Follow your heart.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Do you want me to hit on Sebastian? Shelbel? Shelextina? Alright.
I can think of a few services for you to perform.
What? Why are you smiling like... Oh. Oh my. That's not what I meant. I think I need to pray. A lot.
You gotta pray? Fuck. Alright. Oh, you have another quest.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
Jesus, those two are not great. This dude's grieving.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawk. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Alright, Sebastian, that was a cool line. I appreciate you for that. But don't go throwing the Lord works in mysterious ways at me again, or else we're gonna have ourselves a little bit of an issue. Alright. Just a black powder courtesy. What the frick's this? Herbalist task. I don't think we have friend zoned. No, we're dealing with a boy. And a boy needs to, you know, slowly grow into his own. More quest here? It's just the one, just the one. Moira. I hope she screams.
Aren't you Hawk? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
You're nothing like Moira Rose.
Did I tell him that? I must have completely forgotten.
Don't you remember sending this message?
I didn't send this.
You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
These Templar are so incompetent. It's unbelievable. It's probably just a misunderstanding. A number of our order have already been murdered, but you know, it could be anything.
I heard Sir Ulrich.
Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious.
The order for me to be made. Kirkwall. I passed my hand.
Ooh, 30 count. Should probably choose one of these things. I don't really like any of them, if I'm going to be quite honest. What's this? A warrior now retains the damage bonus from cleave for longer and leaves some opponents off balance. Alright, that's pretty decent. I've used that a lot. This might one I constantly have on. Oh, critical damage, 25, yeah. That sounds right. Nice. Let's get the heck out of here. Frickin' lolsies over there. Go to the blind alley, because that makes sense. Loading. Frickin' Shade? Oh, is that Emmerich? Strongest Shade we've fought so far.
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone... Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gasgard Dupuis. Did he do this?
Nah, I don't think it was him. This is a setup.
Gasgard was only a small piece of the puzzle. I think he's innocent.
We should have believed Emmerich. I thought he was just trying for one last shot at glory. Whoever did this is a dangerous apostate that Meredith will want found. I will see to it personally. Thank you for your help in this matter. If you learn anything more, please come to me.
Oh, a fine out. Fine out. Pineapple pizza. Pretty good. I really love chicken pizza. That like good, super garlicky Alfredo sauce for the base. Some olives, some mushrooms. Oh yeah, buddy. Sounds nice. Sounds just lovely. Let's get the heck out of this blind alley, that's for sure though. Anything up there that I'm missing? I really like how like you explore more and more of Kirkwall. Obviously, 2's biggest weakness is its lack of maps, but I mean, other than that, it does a pretty damn good job. All right, let's go After Dark Town. We're looking into the black powder recipe that was stolen from the Canary. But in actuality, it is, what do they call it? Like, Quake or something? It's their Death Fog recipe.
The Maker didn't free me.
I see you've been thinking about what I said.
I freed myself. If the Maker did anything, he watched. Why should I thank him for that?
Is it so hard to believe the Maker cares for you? Maybe he gave you the chance to escape.
No.
It doesn't feel like the Maker cares for me, or anyone.
We all make our own choices to do good as well as evil. That is our doing, not the Maker's.
Perhaps. It's been a long time since I gave it any thought.
It's not too late to start.
If the Maker was real, he is a cruel, cruel bastard in this world.
Turn up your purses, Kirkwall. The leases of Javaris Tintop are up for grabs.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop?
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding, so up it goes.
Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way?
Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Not the trail I'd expect from a master thief. Just saying.
Maybe he had help. Kettle's done. Alright. We will take a 2-minute break here. We'll be right back. See you soon. Alrighty then. Back to it. I remember what we're doing. It's been a while. We're definitely doing something.
What a waste.
What is the quest we're on? Oh, we were hunting after that dwarf guy who stole the recipe for the... fucking Canary thing. Right. Spider! An enchanted staff. Look at that. Could have used that on the card of thugs, apparently. Okay. We're getting back into it. That's a corpse. Oh, a dull shiv in the corpse? It's a rough way to go, bud. slugging it with the Carta.
I can handle that. Need a hand.
I love doing that.
Okay. We're putting points in cunning right now. Going up there in dex, but tune cunning. Oh, very archery abilities. He's using the storm arrows, so let's put that on. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, this guy, you got any cool abilities? Yeah, you do. 100% chance to stun an enemy. What happened to Varric's brother? What we know is he's kind of locked himself away. We have to do more of the main quest to go see him. But he's locked himself away with the idol. The soulless dagger that he gets.
Monster's got me!
Imagine how terrifying that is. Like, you have like 100 people set up in this place. And then Hawk just walks in.
Now you fall!
Another one for me? How many have you got, Hawk?
We got some cool new armor. Let's see this. Is it better? No. Better? Kind of. 8 health. Yep. We'll put on those. Alright. Lovely. Nothing new for that boy. He's got a Starkhaven bow on him. It's good stuff. Nothing new to Varric. The wilderness. Oh, it's the dwarf bed.
How about you?
We stand together!
Calm yourself, Javaris. You're not dead yet.
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
What elf?
What in blazes are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Kunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
Him being our man would be a trifle too easy.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
So far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here. Want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna take off.
Better luck wherever you're bound, Javaris. The farther, the better.
Right.
Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog-lord inroaders.
Whoa. So now we gotta go find an elf. In Low Town. Oopsies. Oh, just go this way. Hawk Estate, we got some mail. It's fan mail. People telling us just how amazing we are.
Oh, that dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the place.
For you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
Good point.
Wish Bodar would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
Your hound is a mark of nobility in Ferelden, is he not? I have heard that gaining a Mabari's loyalty is considered the ultimate proof of character there.
That's him. My own living, breathing, slobbering status symbol.
A dog cares nothing for worldly power. The Maker would like to see us learn from them.
Aww.
Don't let it go to your head.
Baby.
Seneschal Bran has a son about your age.
Alright. Hawk, found a lead on our cargo thefts in urgent need of your expertise. Oh, okay. Narrated everything else.
Quite a lovely estate you have here. Isn't that right, Samuel?
I'm sorry I broke it.
That's okay, bud.
Yes. Well, we'll get that replaced right away. Sorry about that.
You're good, buddy. Pull a rune of fire on there. Bianca's already got a rune on it. I've been using that for a while. Fire nice. Look at that.
You like the shiny?
It's pretty great, bud. Pretty great. Oh, right. Oh, well, we gotta sell stuff. We're pretty much full. Oh, beans. Beans, beans, beans. We gotta find a merchant. He does like our dog. That is a definite perk. Should be a merchant here. We haven't been to Low Town in a little. Lovely this time of year. Perfect, here we go. Hey, my dude. I remember the other person had 28 daggers. Oh, barnacles. He's the only one using those. 35 and 28. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Set there. Sell that junk. Rigid boning. Companion armor for Isabella. Nice. Good man. Oh, I got a lot of these. Let's look. Get rid of some of these basics. Open it up. What do I got? Oh, it's blood magic. Defense. 29 attack, 12 mana and stamina. Let's see here. What do you got? 10 health, 10 mana regeneration. Dang. Ooh, he's got a really good one. Bear. Here you go, spit on yours. Aye, the bearded dragon. Whoa, restrictions, Varric. What are these belts? What do you got for a belt? It's the most exciting part of the game. 10 health, 23 attack. So far, that's the best one. Fenris time. Alright. How about this? 9 health, 21 attack. It's already better than his. Just 21 attack, mana, health, 15, 12. What do you got, dude? That's decent. What kind of rings do you have? None. Here you go. You got a unique amulet. Okay, let's sell all this stuff. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Now we have lots of room. Bye. Let's get the heck out of here. But the Viscount's Keep and the Challentry were built by dwarves. Classic.
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
Is there something I can do?
Wait. Messer Hawk. Maker, please, the street is death. There was a cloud that drove people mad, and now a seeping mist that kills. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right stuffed.
Easy, son. Keep your post. This is my risk.
But... shit.
My throat burns. We must find the source.
Oh, come on now.
This should do the trick on those barrels.
That was beautiful! Better luck in the next one.
Exactly helping us.
I need another latch to shut this properly.
Lovely.
Gotcha! The Arishok was right. The poison got the thieves.
They deserve their fate.
Oh, you're kidding me. That's fine. What are these barrels?
Easy. I'm just trying to find out what happened.
Is that Sarah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
Explain yourself, now.
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
Which of my people put you up to the theft?
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed.
Uh-oh.
Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Uh-oh.
Get back! Tear you apart! You're gonna regret this!
Dang, arcane poison. Ooh, Brother's End, a great sword. It's pretty decent.
Tell the Arishok how he was right and wrong.
Looks like the gas is clearing out at the very least. Nuts. Absolute nuts butts. The combat music's still lurking in the background. Wrong way.
Survivors are finally creeping in. Thank you, Marcel.
You're welcome. That's a hawk promise. Ooh, the inside job. Alright, we gotta check out Fenris's weapon. Lovely. It's got a new sword. We still don't know how to change the companion's armor. Gotta look that up.
You got my letter.
You've been gone a while. I thought you had things under control.
I told you I would handle this, and I did. Now, after a year of raids on our shipments, I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden.
Classic Sabine.
I would like you to get this festering sore to divulge who is behind the thefts. When you are ready, I will bring Sabine to you.
Who is this man?
I would not expect you to recall every piss pot from your past.
I don't remember Sabine. He must be from the outlying farms.
Well, he brags to his fellows that he grew up with you in Lothering.
Bring Sabine back to my place.
Excellent idea. I will get him now.
It's casually nice to us now that we're noble.
Here is the dung pile I caught leaking next week's shipment schedule. He won't tell me who he's working with. Who else has been screwing me over? Tell me, you ratting mongrel!
Instead of beating the poor man, let's appeal to his better nature.
Please, Miss Sayre, help me. I knew you since you was young and Lothering. I knew your mum's family, and your pop. Mike, you got him rest.
Pathetic. I leave this bastard in your capable hands. Get me when he's ready to talk.
That's the worst.
Thank you, Miss Sayre. Us Lothering folks should stick together.
What made you betray your employer?
Before the Blight, my family had a good life in Lothering. Clean home, fertile land, friends. In Kirkwall, we lived in a hovel. People spit on us, and some days we went hungry.
I know it was hard to leave Lothering. Talk to me, so we can put all this behind us.
As soon as I tell Hubert what he wants to know, he'll kill me or throw me in prison. My life's not worth much, but my family. I only wanted to give my wife and son a better life.
I'll deal with Hubert. Just give us something to go on.
Oh, thank you, Miss Sayre. I'll talk.
Hawk, this is Lily of the Coterie. Given the importance of stopping the cargo robberies, I have enlisted a consultant.
Consultant? Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, Doug, are you ready to bark now?
There's an ambush planned tonight at Dietrich Crossing.
Tonight? That leaves you barely enough time to intercept them. You had best leave immediately.
We'll protect your precious shipment, but make sure you have the coterie's payment. Want me to deal with this runt? Free of charge. I'll drop him in a ditch on our way out.
Yes, take him, with my blessing. I assume my partner will not object?
A public showing of mercy will be good for morale. Let him go.
But he's a Ferel, a criminal. Nobody will care what happens to him.
Think about it. Sabine turned to crime for 2 reasons. He's desperate, and he bears no love for you. Spare him publicly, and you'll earn some loyalty from the miners.
I see your point. Very well. For the sake of morale, I will spare this dog.
Oh, thank you, Miss Hayes. I know I don't deserve it, but thank you.
We're wasting time. If you find naught but corpses at the ambush, it won't be my fault.
Wow, you're fun.
We're too late for your boys, but we'll make the rotters pay.
I have a feeling they're in on it.
We're too late for your boys, but we... That was almost too easy.
It was too easy.
Wait. I recognize that lout.
Who is he?
He's in the coterie. One of that damned fool Brekker's men.
So your organization is behind this?
We got explicit orders not to. Hubert's been good on his payments. If Brekker ordered this, the rest of his life will be very short and painful.
Tell me about this man.
He operates out of the south side. Always had more balls than sense. His lackeys are loyal. Brekker must be involved.
Let's pay Brekker a social call. We've got a lot to talk about.
I've got to be sure first. I know who to lean on to get answers. Find me in the Undercity.
Persuasion. Oh, that's good. Head on out. I like going to places during the day. Just a bit nicer. I didn't like the way that screen flashed. Save the game.
You know, when I return to Starkhaven, you're welcome to come with me.
And do what exactly?
You're a fine warrior. If you could train men to fight like you do, we'd be unstoppable.
I'm no leader, and I doubt humans would want me training them.
Then why not train elves? I bet there's plenty who would admire all you've accomplished.
I haven't accomplished anything.
No? You are your own man, living as you see fit. You give yourself too little credit.
You are being kind.
Not at all. Think about it.
Wow. Lifting up little Fenris. Oh, she did.
Don't let them get away!
You coterie, one of Lily's friends.
Lily was one of ours. She was working for you, and now she's dead. You get one chance. Did you kill her?
Lily didn't die by my hand. Someone else did this.
Explain yourself.
This is a case of the right hand not knowing what the left is doing. One of the scum that attacked my caravans worked for someone in the coterie named Brekker. Lily said she'd look into it. I think Brekker had her killed.
Brekker? If you're lying, I'll find you. Men, we have to get to the bottom of this. Now.
Well, then it seems there's a fraction in the thieves' ranks. It's Brekker's little hideaway.
Turn up your
Hey there, welcome to Brekker's hideaway. Come get ready with me as we get ready to attack people in Kirkwall. Yawn. Ooh, they got a maid. That alchemist didn't make a fire. Oh, stairs, my one true weakness. If you've seen one map, you've seen them all in Dragon Age 2. Brecker?
You must be Brecker.
And you're that lice-covered refugee.
Wow, rude.
You'd better leave the bone pit shipments alone. Understand?
You're making demands of me. You own half the stake in a mine and you think you're somebody, huh? Some Fereldans don't have the courtesy of knowing when to bloody die.
Wow.
That's the last of them.
How dare you? How dare you? Let us.
That's enough out of you.
You do get results, don't you?
What do you get, Breck? I'm gonna take them boots. Those are my boots. Oh, what's here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What's going on with the quest here? Alright, the map is just busted. Let's see.
I can't do that.
No one can. Alright, Hubert. We're set.
I found the thieves responsible for the cargo thefts. I put them out of business.
Excellent. With that resolved, the mine's profits will soar. For now, partner, please be sure to visit our workers occasionally. You have a knack for keeping them happy.
It's a hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Go check out the mines. Is this any good? Nope. Is that any good? Nope. Get rid of that. Enjoy some junk.
Don't get stabbed again. Buy armor to them.
Don't get stabbed again. Buy armor today. I like it. Ooh, the golem's leg. I like it. It's about all the same as mine. Not quite as good. In most cases. Reinforced bracers. Companion armor for Sebastian. We really got to figure out how to buy, or how to equip companion armor, because I don't know. I don't know how to do it. The all fall. No, it's not good enough. It's all just daggers. Shellbow, can you search up how to equip
It's been very
companion armor?
exciting working.
Companion armor for Isabella. Backpack, hell yeah. Companion armor for Meryl. Companion armor from Fenris.
Are you for real?
It seems like she's involved every time something goes wrong in Kirkwall. I've never had so many opportunities to help people.
All right. I thought I was getting tired of Moody. I take it back. You're making my teeth ache.
'Cause he's so sweet. Oh, Varric. I don't think there's any other merchants here. Just Yevon.
You! This is your fault!
How?
You and that blighter, Varric Tethras.
What did I do?
You'll be the end of my boys.
What?
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
You'll have to be more specific. A lot of things are my fault.
My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame her. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
What exactly were they trying to do?
It may be my fault, Monsieur. I've told them all the stories about you.
You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
Your sons made an expedition into the deep roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the deep roads.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son. The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Sounds familiar.
I thought coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the Darkspawn.
I'll do everything in my power to bring your sons home.
Thank you, Messer. Those boys are my life. They entered the deep roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
Oh, this conversation really turned around.
Excuse me.
Alright, let's figure out how to equip this stupid armor. We are Googling how to equip companion armor, Dragon Age 2. Connecting. Cannot connect. Anyways. You can equip companion armor by finding upgraded sets of armor for each companions and having them auto-equipped. Once you find the armor, it'll auto-equip to the companion. What? So, like, it just makes them look different, I guess? He doesn't look any different. Of course, Manitoban internet's being weird. Definitely have multiple armor sets, and I've seen a couple of different outfits from their casual wear. So I understand it, the loot is character based. You'll find gear for. Oh no, that's Veilguard. Damn. I'm looking for 2. Okay. So it looks like so I'll just give me Dragon Age Veilguard. It looks like when you find companion armor, it just like slowly upgrades what they got going on. So when we look at, for example, found a few things for Sebastian. See, it's reinforced his armor. So we found the bracers, which upgraded his armor, and the mail undertunic, which upgraded his armor. For Fenris, we found reinforced straps. Now, I don't know if it really changes the look much, but it just basically increases their abilities. So anytime you find something, people just say, try to buy it as fast as you can. Okay. Let's go to the docks. We're in the docks. Welcome to the docks. The merchant's here, I'm sure. Nope, apparently not. Classic docks. Come on, gang. We're gonna go to the compound.
All are forbidden, except you, for now.
Rude. What up, bud?
So, I was wrong about our thief.
Yup.
It appears so.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet. I admire conviction with a focus, but your kind are truly committed to weakness.
Is the real question.
Why aren't you more concerned about her supporters?
Our enemies strike from shadow because they cannot stand before us. This is not a revelation. And it doesn't matter. I am not here to fight. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's been a long time.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun.
There it is.
I am stuck here.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful!
Wow. There it is. He's a cool character, though. Dang. It's pretty good delivery.
Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
That's an Oxman ready to charge. The Viscount should know.
Don't call him an Oxman. It's terrible. You know, say something nice. Or don't say something at all. Bear.
I'm glad you returned safely from the Fade.
That was a while ago, bud. Out. Descent. Who's dissenting? Am I dissenting? I hope not.
Must forgive your brother.
While you were off playing Prince, Bartrand trapped us in the deep roads and left us to die.
When you hold on to anger, it colors everything you do. You escaped the deep roads. You built a life without your brother. Do you still want him haunting you?
Oh, go find some beggars to sing to, will you?
Oh my. Where's the descent happening? I want descent! Oh, there it is.
Go down! I can't move!
Line them up for me. I'll take them down.
Dang.
Alone in the dark. And that's how we like it.
Tried to get passage back. I went for a portrait.
Jack the Black.
Stay away from me.
So much for Descent. Anders would like to talk. Of course Anders wants to talk. Oh, the little creeper.
Don't like Darktown? Die.
Anders is. Oh, I took the wrong turn.
Turn up your purses, Kirkwall. The leases of Javaris Tintop are up for grabs.
Alright, Anders. Spin me a tale.
Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately?
No.
And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil, selling their bloody wares. Good mages, too. People I know pass their harrowing.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
That's nuts.
Who's behind this?
The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
Oh man, our character's sister's there.
What happened between you and Sir Ulrich?
I've been involved with an underground resistance. Mages living free in Kirkwall who help others escape. I can't tell you any more, for your sake and theirs. You have too much involvement with the Guard and nobility. Suffice it to say, I've been in the gallows. I've seen his work firsthand.
Okay.
How do we stop them?
My friends in the Mage Underground know a way inside. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
Oh, maybe we'll see Mr. Rutherford.
What do you mean, tranquil solution?
That's what he calls it. His idea of a peaceful solution to the mage problem. To sunder the mind of every mage in the free marches. I'm told he's bringing his proposal to Val Royeaux, to the Divine herself. He would turn every mage in Thedas into a drooling simpleton under his command.
If this plot exists, it must be exposed.
I am honored by your trust. I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here.
Okay, Sebastian. Sebastian, this isn't for you. Okay, buddy? Like, there are quests out there that we would love to have you along. This is not one of them. Because, honestly, Sebastian, we're going to be committing a lot of crime. And it's not going to be very good. So, for today, you have yourself a little rest. Alright, Anders. Yeah. Sacrifice his own health to replenish mana. Drawing all his strength and furies, become able to use all spells more frequently. Crazy! This man's build is broken. That's awesome. I guess the trade-off is Anders that you have to have in your party, right? 90% reduction in cooldown? That's so much. Maybe I read that wrong. I'll take a look. Cooldown 90% for all spells. Oh, maybe it's just that it reduces it by 10%. Maybe that's a weird way to say it. Regardless, though.
Do not tell anyone about this way into the gallows. It's a secret that has saved the lives of hundreds of mages.
Yeah, dude. We're not gonna squeal on this. You're good.
This is it. This tunnel will take us into the gallows.
Let's fuck people up.
With any luck, we'll simply be mistaken for thieves and not conspirators.
Are you ready to help me find evidence of the tranquil solution?
Let's go.
Oh. Oh. Okay, good. We can re-choose the characters. I was gonna say, Fenris is gonna fucking hate this. So maybe let's choose some people who are cool with committing crime. Take Isabel. Another melee. Because Fenris is gonna lose it. And Meryl's, I don't know, a little weird.
It tells you something of Kirkwall's attitude. That they house their mages in an old slave prison.
True that, dude. Alright, so she's good. Oh, I thought her weapons were both 27. One of them's 25. The more you know. Stun her enemies. Ooh, minus her enemies' defense by 5. Back. Dual weapons, hell yeah. For a short time, every basic melee attack the rogue executes in rapid succession increases the chance of a critical. Fuck yeah. Oh, we're super good friends with her. Look at that. Let's go save some mages. Oh, it's the wrong way. Just some classic lyrium smuggling.
Get back!
That's how it's done.
Destructive forces of nature!
Lyrium smugglers built these tunnels to service the temple. Well, you crave the stuff.
I get you, dude.
Not going to happen.
Man, this game's dark. Spiders, classic.
Hawk helped a little bit.
Deep mushroom. A lot of bones. This is clearly a very safe path. Giant spiders, lyrium smugglers, we got it all, baby.
Nice work.
Two doodles. Man, there's a lot of corpses. It's a foreman convention. To the gallows.
No, please. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. What do we do to mages who lie?
I just wanted to see my mum. No one ever told her where they were taking me.
No. No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no! Don't make me tranquil. I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
It's the Divine. Come all the way from Orlais to tell you personally what a jackass you are.
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
Just this time, bitch!
They will die! I will have every last Templar for these abuses!
I will say, Dragon Age gives you some really good satisfaction of just beating the shit out of terrible people.
It's over, Anders. They're all dead.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn!
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon! Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
Anders, that girl is a mage. We rescued her from being made tranquil.
She is theirs. I can feel their hold on her.
She's the reason you're fighting, Anders. Don't turn on her now.
Please, Messer.
Baker, no. I almost... If you weren't here... I need to get out of here.
Anders is having a time. To Her Excellency, Divine Justinia. This would be the Divine Justinia currently, who's like pro-mage. I am well aware both you and Knight Commander Meredith have rejected my proposal, but I beg you to reconsider. The mages in the free marches are past controlling. Their numbers have doubled in 3 years, and they found a way to plant their abominations in our ranks. They cannot be contained. The tranquil solution is our answer. All mages at the age of majority must be made tranquil. They'll coexist peacefully, retain their usefulness, a perfect strategy. It's simply the best way to ensure mages obey the laws of men and Maker. I remain, as always, your obedient servant, Sir Otto Ulrich. What a bitch. And he's dead. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. That's crazy.
I don't think I can do
I
that.
found someone's armor.
That's not really my thing.
Not yet. We'll get there, don't worry, Bear Bear. We're gonna have to check in on Anders.
You saved my life, Monsieur. What was that thing?
He's no demon. Just a deeply troubled man.
Can I go home now?
Find your parents, but don't stay there. You must leave Kirkwall.
I know. There's nowhere in the city where Sir Ulrich's men won't find me. Thank you, Monsieur. Andraste herself must have put you in that room.
A lot of faith in a
Gonna
god
have to do
that
some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
really big dick. Let's go check on Anders. We have a bio break. Let's see what you're up to, Anders.
Trash. Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
Okay, buddy.
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution began and ended with him.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you've said.
Look at that. We helped him a little bit. Get back our original party. Oops. And just trying to sneak on in. You know what's funny? It's like we complete so many side quests so quickly, but as quickly as we complete them, there's immediately more side quests to go do. The one true pantaloon. What's out here? Herbalist task and fool's gold. Alright, we're gonna take More Cullen, please. You betcha. We're going to be going to the Chantry before you know it. But we're going to take a real quick break because I have to go to the washroom. So I will see you soon. We're back. Just going to check a few things real quick. But we're going to go to the Deep Roads to save a Dwarven man's sons. I don't think there's anything here for us to really look around and do much, but... Oh, there's a quest. Rolling.
Thank the Maker you're here. We've had to lock down the mines.
Again?
Krankovich was clearing out a collapsed section when giant spiders poured out the new opening. They got Krankovich. Poor sot. The rest of us made it out. But now we're sitting here with our thumbs up our asses.
I'll see what I can do.
Good luck in there, hero.
Not Krankovich. Yeah. I slept it there. I'll take it downstairs. Wentworth's sixth finger. This is the way into the mines. There are the spiders. Whoa! That's a spider.
Assembled quite the team. Already. The bone pit. Man, those maps are kind of a little useless. Alright, Jansen. It's done.
All clear.
Thank the Maker and thank you. Wow, is that what the inside of a spider smells like?
Sure is.
Let's get back to work, boys. And dibs on the spider fangs. I'm gonna make a necklace for the wife.
Over there. Well, glad the mine's working out. So he's just hanging out by himself. this way? No. But there's a barrel. Everyone's favorite moth-eaten scarf. Oh. This is quite a walk. That's what you get when you hang out at the bone pit. Alright, deep roads time. Let's go save some dwarven children.
Let's finish this! Get back!
Aspen. Hello. It's the joys of having a dog. Rubble. Some tigers out. Uh-oh.
Are you one of Yevon's sons?
Mistress Hawk? Please help me.
Astra.
My brother, Marin. Iwan locked him in with the Darkspawn. He sealed the door. Left me here and bolted for that passage. He's gone mad. All he cares about is that damned sword.
Classic. What sword?
Last time I was here, we picked this place clean. What's your brother looking for?
Iwan called it the Heart Drinker. He says it's the masterwork of an ancient smith from this Tig. He bought a book from one of the Orzammar caravans. It had the location of the sword. Or at least to the golems who guard it.
Another greedy dwarf. You think he took
on.
lessons from Bertrand?
Maybe. But greed is hardly exclusive to
I was
dwarves.
gonna say.
Maybe I should have seen this coming. Iwan has been obsessed with that thing. He wouldn't tell us about the sword, but I never imagined he'd leave us to rot.
This is getting just a little too familiar, isn't it?
Please. I don't want my brother to be eaten by those monsters.
Save him.
I'll do my best. Go back to your father and I'll find you when I'm done.
Just point the way and we'll take care of it. He's on the other side of that wall. You need to find a way to reach him. Please, come tell my father as soon as you have news.
Well, at least he'll have one heir. Hey. Lie down. Dark spawn armor fragment.
I thought I was done for. Those sodding darkspawn jumped me out of nowhere. Nearly took my arm off. My apologies. You saved my life, and I don't even introduce myself. I'm Iwan.
After what Emery's told me, I wasn't sure I'd find you in time.
Emery's is still alive? Good, good. That's good. I am grateful for your timely arrival, but I'm sure Emrys needs your help more. Fool still believes Merrin can be saved. I'll only be a little longer, I'm sure. Then I can catch up and help you retrieve Merrin's body.
Your love for your siblings is heartwarming.
Merrin's dead. Nothing's going to change that. Besides, would I really honor my brother's sacrifice by not finishing what we started? We were after a dwarven weapon, trying to make sure it stayed in dwarven hands.
How incredibly noble of you. The ancestors would be proud.
There has to be other treasure here you can hawk. Leave me to mine.
I can't just leave you alone. The Darkspawn will be back in larger numbers.
No, I've come so far. There are more. So many more than I thought. You know what? Fine. The weapon is yours if you can get to it. This isn't worth my life.
You sacrificed your family for wealth. Pathetic.
The man who told me about the sword sold me a control rod for a golem that protects it. You want the sword, you need the rod. What do you say? Everything I paid plus 10% for pain and suffering?
Varric will settle on a price with you.
All right, it's yours. Use the rod on the first golem. It should get you past the others.
I like that.
That little rod controls such a great creature. Do you suppose it resents that?
Yes, it definitely does. You know, at least we're freeing the golems, like the swords are back within them.
You do get results, don't you?
I do. I do. Baby, getting an ability. She literally was. Oh, she's right there in the hall. Baby puppy sitting in the hall. Alright, Fenris. You got your elf ability. Each time Fenris kills, years of harsh conditioning restores a portion of his stamina. Oh boy. This guy's so troubled. This golem is on a mission. We cannot even get around it. Ooh, a little bit of that.
It looks like the dark spawn smashed the chest.
Maybe there's still something to salvage in this.
I can't do that.
No one can. I appreciate they have these, like, get the hell out of here spots. I have a lot of quests to hand in.
Did she want buttons? Shell buttons, was it?
Shell buttons, for sure.
I think you let this get away from you.
An old, foolish thing to need. Thank you for showing me daggers.
Who doesn't want daggers, my dude? But we're gonna sell some stuff right now. Let's see here. Not good enough. Ours is better. It is a better helmet. Ooh, it's hard to say. 4% physical damage or 31 attack, which is better? Ooh, I think it's the Templar helmet. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. These are okay. Sell all that junk.
Got them too.
Okay. Let's see here. We got a few things to pop in. Oh, yeah, you got 2 out of 3 cents.
You... Did Iwan speak the truth? Were you too late?
He's hiding something. Tell us the truth. What happened to my poor Marin?
Iwan said Marin sealed himself in with the Darkspawn to save his brothers.
A moment. All right, yeah, he's lying.
Iwan locked Merrin in with the Darkspawn to get more treasure for himself.
What? How dare you?
It's true.
Shut your mouth, Emrys.
No. I'm through listening to you, Iwan. You sealed Marin in with the Darkspawn so you could go after that blighted weapon.
No! You bastard!
Iwan, is this your own brother? Get out of my sight! I'll kill you myself if I see you again.
Father, You cost me my family, Hawk. This isn't over.
We'll be right back. Let's wrap this stuff up, 'cause it's quite late.
Good day.
Hand in something at the chantry. Can't remember what it is. Oh, there it is.
I think I found something of yours. I didn't expect to...
The sixth finger. Who'd have thunk? Varric wants to talk. Isabella, Aveline. Alright, I think the last thing we're gonna do, pop by the house. Maybe do the herbalist thing. We'll see.
Good to see you again, Miss Anne. There's another letter waiting on your desk at your leisure.
You betcha. Thank you for helping my brother. Because we defended him before Cullen. Sir Cullen, that is. Let's just get rid of these. Freedom's Promise, some robes. Whoa. It's for mage. Also for mage. Great sword that does 40. Level 17. Axe that does 21. Just getting rid of these things. Gentleman's sash. I think there's the only thing that I want to store is we can sell the rest of this. Let's see here. There was one that was level 17. Yeah, that one. Let's see one of these. I don't think there was anything else. Maybe that. No, he doesn't extend, but longbow, the Avars. And then we got rid of the rest. Because there's nothing that was any good for us. Mage, 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 rogue, rogue, mage. Our stuff is better. Oh! That's pretty good. I guess we'll clip it outside of here. It's in here, it's always a little weird.
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
Sure.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Thanks for the offer.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
Just leave this space. Sell this stuff real quick and then we'll be all wrapped up. I think it's the only place I haven't really explored much. It's Slowtown. There is a ton of merchants here. But first, let's get rid of some stuff. Do 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 do. Getting rid of items. We have way too much. I suppose I could see. Which requires mage. Mage. Warrior level 17. Mage. Rogue. Oh, skill look confusing. I hate that it keeps jumping around. Ooh, look at that. It's fancy.
You won't find
better prices indeed. It's a mage. The truest joys. Getting rid of things. Ours is better. Oh, that is better though. You know, I will say they give you a fair amount of stuff for this DLC. Imagine back in the day, it must have been a pretty dang cool thing. Ooh, those were better, but I accidentally sold them. That's fine. There we go. Those are fine. We will wear the gauntlets of the faith. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Are those better? They are better. Look at that. Ooh, but the boots of the faith are even better than those. Bye. Oh my god. Well, we'll deal with that later. Injunct cell? No.
better prices.
I just want to see if there's companion armor. Do. Is this for someone in particular? No, she needs a good necklace. Do. Greater tome. Why not? Let's see here. That cool.
I still don't get the name. Did they hang someone here?
Probably. Looks like our stuff is better. There it is. Aveline. Some better booties. Here we go. Look at that. What's this? His better. It's level 17, so we get rid of this, this, and this. Look at that. We could do it if we tried. Alright. I believe we've explored all the merchants. There's plenty of companion quests to still do, but save the game and leave it here. I think we made a pretty good dent in everything that's going on. So thank you for tagging along, but we're going to end it here for now. It's been a blast diving into Dragon Age 2. Ta-ta for now.